I don't think so. Even if they do get him out of office, I still think that we're going to end up in a war some way, somehow. So I've been making a lot of videos on my page recently about the whole fate versus free will debate. And basically how, you know, things can be fated to be seen in someone's birth chart. And when we're talking about, there can be a birth chart for anything. Like we see the birth chart of America, the birth chart for a person. You can do a birth chart for your relationship, a birth chart for your business, anything. But you can look at the chart of the start of that particular event or whatever that thing is and see what things are fated or see what things that are meant to happen. So Donald Trump is probably about to get us in a war, yes, but you could look at this astrology and, you know, people have been predicting that there was going to be a war around this time before they even knew that Donald Trump was going to be the president. Because if you look at the patterns and if you look at the things that are quote unquote fated and the things that have happened, because again, astrology is nothing but pattern recognition and time tracking. And you can notice that, okay, every time these particular transits happen, these same things happen over and over and over again. So people can see and we can come to the conclusion that it don't matter who was in that office, there was probably going to be a war or something crazy taking place at this time because it was something that was fated to happen. So it might not have necessarily happened in this particular way because, you know, of who is in charge of our fucking country, but it probably still would have happened regardless if there was another president or another time, or even if it would have been another war with another country. Maybe maybe if we had a different president, it might have been, you know, a war with someone else or somewhere else. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. But basically, this shit is faded and there ain't nothing we could do to stop it because it was written, essentially.